My name's Lisa Dilling, and I live here in Boulder, and I'm a professor here at the University of Colorado. My interest in environmental change, or just caring for the environment, comes primarily from just how beautiful the world is. And when I was a kid, I used to go snorkeling, and we'd have a chance that once in a while we'd go to the ocean and go snorkeling, and you just can't, you're just amazed at like the beautiful creatures that are in the ocean. And so it's beyond to me like science or understanding kind of how things work exactly, although I love that too. It's primarily just, it's just so beautiful, the world, and so kind of makes me want to care for it and share it and make sure it's still there, you know, in the future. I saw a very depressing talk about the future of coral reefs under climate change scenarios, and you know, just with the warming of the oceans and increased propensity of coral bleaching events and these kinds of things, we might see some really big changes in coral reef ecosystems. You know, might lose a lot of coral reefs in like 50 years. I have a daughter, and you know, I do think about it like, how is this world going to be by the time she's in her, you know, mid-career time, or when she's like another 30 years older. What's it going to be looking like for her? Yeah, that's when I feel really sad about future change. And again, because I feel like we have such a beautiful planet, you know, if we don't work hard to protect that and acknowledge this beauty, it might just not be there for our kids or our grandkids, you know, longer terms. I like to think that lots of things are possible because we can look back in our history and we know there's a lot of change that's happened on lots of other issues in history that people thought were intractable. My father-in-law, he reads a lot about climate change, and he's like, this is an issue. We need to figure out how to solve this. He sends me articles in the mail, you know, and yet I know we disagree on some other issues politically. And so I feel like one of the hopes maybe for us to practice how we talk about this is to talk with folks who aren't just like ourselves, you know, politically or what we believe. Like, look for those opportunities to speak across worldviews. We really need to be thinking, well, where's the common ground we have? And let's not treat this as a big fight. You know, let's treat this as a way to look for common ground and make progress where we can. I think there's such a great hope for the future because each generation just becomes more and more and more informed about this issue, and I think thinks about it just completely differently from the generation before. So as long as people don't get discouraged, you know, if we allow generational change on this issue, I think we will see the change we need to see. But you know, I'm an optimist. I tend to think things are going to get better, and they don't necessarily get better. So we need to keep working at and making sure that we keep the faith and keep moving forward. Otherwise, we can't just like assume. We have to kind of keep putting our effort into it.